This is the biggest baby. This baby is big. This baby is just really huge. Like maybe a 12 pound, it could be a 12-pound baby.
I feel
This
like
could
that's
just,
like on the list of what not to say to a mom.
right? Like, well, and what's interesting is because it was like extra ultrasounds, I had to go to the hospital for them. So the person giving the ultrasound was a doctor, so they could give me like information in real time. So they'd be like, "Oh, but this everything looks healthy. The baby is big." Like, and there would be a facial like big. Welcome to Your Mom and Us, the podcast for moms who love their kids but miss themselves a little too.
We're Shawna and Cara, two moms, two lifestyles, one mission: to help you stop guessing, start growing, and reclaim your sense of self without the guilt.
This isn't a parenting podcast. It's a place to explore who you are now and who you are still becoming.
Because confidence is a practice, not a destination, and you don't have to do it alone.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Episode 19.
19. You know what I was thinking? Was it
What?
the last episode that I updated? Did I
Yeah,
update
you did.
on 18?
I believe you did.
Yeah.
You want to
So
update again just in case? Because we don't
just
remember.
in case, because we
Okay.
did an episode that we deleted, everybody. It was not good. It didn't make the
Okay.
cut. So just in case, some news. I am expecting, I rolled the dice. Shauna and I were talking, we're like, are you going to have another? And she's like, yeah, I think I'm done. And I was like, well, we're going to roll the dice and let the universe
No.
just.
No. What you said was, and I knew it was going to happen instantly. You're like, we're just letting the universe decide. Like, okay.
Yeah, but I had so much trouble with Willow. Oh, anyways, no, like, anyway, we won't get into it, but
Yeah.
I
Yay!
didn't think it was going to happen right away, but yay!
Happening.
And we had the 12-week ultrasound. Everything looks great, except for my baby's head is apparently a not normal size. I don't know if it's big or small. It just said not normal size.
So, and I said to Cara, because she was a little bit anxious about that idea, and I was like, first of all, this means nothing. It literally means nothing unless it says something scary like urgent. It means nothing. The whole time I was pregnant with my daughter, I had to have extra ultrasounds because I was over 40, and every ultrasound technician was like, "Oh, this is the biggest baby. This baby is big. This baby is just really huge. Like maybe a 12-pound, it could be a 12-pound baby."
I feel
This
like
could
that's
just,
like on the list of what not to say to a mom.
right? Like, well, and what's interesting is because it was like extra ultrasounds, I had to go to the hospital for them. So the person giving the ultrasound was a doctor, so they could give me like information in real time. So they'd be like, "Oh, but this everything looks healthy. The baby is big." Like, and there would be a facial like big. Right? Like what?
Eyes popping out, like looking at you, like,
Like
I feel
then they go, "Do you have diabetes?" I'm like, "No."
good luck.
But they're like, it's a really exceptionally big baby. Like really, this is a possibly the biggest baby ever, right? And so that was like the running joke. Like here I have this huge, ultra huge baby. And the last ultrasound I did was on like a Monday, Tuesday, and I had Carissa. I went in, I feel like it was Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning, something like this. I don't know. All of that was a cloud. But the last ultrasound guy was like, "No, this is a regular size baby. She'll be like, I don't know, 7 pounds, 10
Were
ounces."
you like, I love you?
And I didn't believe him because everybody else was like, "The biggest baby we've ever, the biggest baby of all babies. This big baby, big baby, right?" And so she was 7'10". She was normal
Oh
size
my
baby. So
God.
like,
That's a good normal size baby.
honestly,
Yep.
like there's so much stress that comes with these tests, and
Ah,
what's unfortunate is they're not really like mega accurate.
thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. So,
As I like waited over like 10 days for my stupid NIPT test. Like every 10 minutes was like,
Is it here?
Yeah. Yep.
Everything's fine.
Is it here? Anyone,
Oh,
everyone's fine. How
everybody's fine.
how are you doing, Shauna? Do you want to update them? I feel like you said you're having nap troubles. Clearly,
Oh
still
my God.
having nap troubles. I feel like the bane of my existence is sleep. Like the baby's sleep.
Ugh. So Chris does not sleep through the night. It's not a thing. She's better. Like she gets up usually around midnight and then again at 3 and then again at 5 and then she'll
Yeah.
sleep till like 6:37.
Yeah.
Um and like we never had a nap regression, a sleep
Yeah.
regression, but I think we're having one now
Yeah.
because she just absolutely refuses to go to sleep sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like
This
she's
is
sleeping with boxing gloves on. Like she's just ready.
honestly, she just fights me on it.
Yeah.
This is the second time that she's absolutely skipped her second nap. And so the last time she skipped her second nap, I put her to bed at 6:30 and she slept until like 7 the next morning. We did it again today. She has woken up an hour later and we will be going to bed at midnight. So that's how that's gonna go. But anyways.
Just when you think you know what you're doing. That's what I love
Oh,
about
the
babies. They're like,
joys,
Mom, you
right?
think you know what you're doing? Take this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Anyways.
So, and my stepson, my brilliant stepson is going to be applying for university in the fall, so we're doing parenting in the extreme. Driving and diapers. Why not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. I can see her. She's coming
Well,
to.
I feel like that's a perfect leeway into like today's
Ooh,
topic, like
yes.
of like, because these two extremes, well, and any extreme of motherhood, like, I was walking because I'm sure some of you know I run a daycare at home, and someone stopped. They like saw me because I have 5 kids, and I had that like, that super kid wagon, and then I had one strapped to my chest, and this woman was driving by, and then she like slammed on the brakes, kind of, she rolled down her window. She's like, I hope those aren't all yours.
No.
And I said, I was like, if they were, this would be great. And she's like, good point. And then she drove on. So uh, today's topic is aging and motherhood.
Aging in motherhood.
Aging and motherhood. Do you embrace the change or hold on for dear life?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why our reflections feel different and how to make peace with the face in the mirror.
So, okay. I'm so back and forth on this concept. I think because like you could not pay me to redo my 20s. I wouldn't redo it for anything.
Oh my
But
God.
there are certainly things about like I don't know. I think for me, aging is not about continuing to look young. I do want to do my best, and I'm failing at it today if you're watching.
Just so you know, Shauna's trying to like pick up her eyelids like it's
My
like
eyelid droop is really intense. But I want to look like fresh, rested. I want people to see me and go, wow, she's relaxed. Not, oh, check out the stress on that one.
chick hasn't slept in weeks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she must have a baby in sleep regression. So it's hard, but it's funny. I was spending time with my mom. She came to spend time with the baby for a couple of days. And I've always had this really clear vision of who I want to be like when I'm an older lady, like in my 80s, 90s.
Yeah, dancing in the rain.
100%. And
Yeah.
wearing like gaudy, crazy clothing with no
Yes.
apology.
Yeah.
Sparkles, here we
Let's do it
come.
now.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? But I've started to recognize that how I manage myself now has a direct impact on how that experience is going to be or not be for me. And I feel like I'm in good health. I can do better. And it would be easier to take care of myself now and maintain than to try and come back from not taking care of myself for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
So like for me, it's not as much about the wrinkles are not wrinkled. The wrinkles be wrinkling. Like it's happening to me.
Wrinkles be
The
wrinkling.
wrinkles be wrinkling.
Be
I
wrinkle. I want
yeah.
to wrinkle with you.
But like I just want to mostly I want to feel good. I want to feel
Mm,
um like movement is easy
mm.
and there are little things that I pick on about myself. My eyes are
Yes.
just eyeing. I've got the droopy eyelids and the eye bags. It's a genetic from my father's side, so Cara won't be experiencing it on the same
Oh,
level as
I
me.
feel like I get other things. Like,
Uh,
it was so funny. Like, I remember being like, ew, mom, your arms look like a crocodile. Like, seriously, they look like a leather handbag. Like, put some cream on that.
yeah,
Like, look down on my arms. There's like white flakes. Like,
right? It's starting to happen. I'm getting the neck thing, the loose neck skin.
oh my goodness. Anyways, mama's at home. Maybe you are feeling the same as us and you're hiding your pictures on the camera roll, or maybe even not letting someone take your picture, skipping
Yeah,
skincare routine because you're thinking, what's the point? Or maybe you just feel like aging is another thing that no one warned you about.
right? And it's that thing though, like, hello. Chris is off camera here, a little bit angry with me because it turned down her show.
Oh boy.
Yes, but yes. But like I think so it's so funny. I was watching something and it was like the average age of motherhood is 30 now. And I was like,
Hmm.
I'm like 12 years older than the average age. Like by the time I go take her to school, is it going to be embarrassing? Like, am I going to be the old
Yeah.
mom that people think
Yeah.
is possibly the grown? Ooh, and this is the other thing.
Mhm.
Oh, this is going to send you into a spiral.
Oh
Do you know
boy.
the Golden Girls TV show?
Yep.
They were in their 40s.
Really? I'm spiraling. Oh boy.
Right.
They were
So, I don't know.
not.
Like I
Oh.
don't mind aging and I don't feel differently on the inside, so that certainly helps. Um and for the most part I don't think about it, but every once in a while I just catch a glimpse of
Well,
myself and I'm like, "Oh,
you know what's funny is we talked so much about bouncing back, but no one talks about watching your face change while your sense of self is still catching up.
So, I think for the most part I want to look like relaxed and well rested, and I want to feel good in my body. Like that's a goal for me, to feel good and to feel like I don't have to suddenly turn into like this old lady with her knitting and whatever. Like I just want to feel like my young self on the inside. And I do currently. Like that's the thing. On the inside you don't really change. On the outside things it's getting a little we got a little like dark spots happening. We have a little wrinkles, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been one to obsess over it. Like
Mm.
um I do want to shift myself into taking better care of myself now because I feel like that will have a return on investment.
Uh-huh.
You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean?
And I feel like we talk so much about bouncing back, but nobody talks about watching your face change while your sense of self is still catching up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because you feel the same on the inside. And then you catch yourself in the mirror and you're like, whoa. Or
Mm.
like, I think I have mirror blindness a little bit. Like, I feel like nothing's changed until, for whatever reason, I see myself in a video or a
Mm.
picture. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a
There's
minute.
that. But I also think like I don't want to have that ridiculous attempt to stay young forever. Like
Mm,
some of my favorite people are like in their 70s, you know?
yeah, me
And
too.
so like the smile lines are just proof that I laughed through
Oh,
all the hard things and, I don't want to erase my growth.
yeah.
Yes.
Aw. See, look at
Yeah.
that smile now. And and even like your belly lines, like the softness in your belly, like that's where life began.
Yeah.
That's where you created life. So let it be soft. Let it be
Yeah.
soft.
That's a hard one for sure. I wouldn't mind having my 18-year-old stomach back.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be
But
great.
I feel like who's the common enemy in this? Like I feel like all the aging products and making it
Oh,
feel like aging is a disease, you know? Like,
yeah. Yeah. But I'm encouraged to see a lot of like content predominantly driven by women around like aging and feeling good. I feel like Shalene Johnson's a great example of
mm,
that. Like
hmm
she talks about like having a positive menopause experience and
oh,
I'm
yeah,
approaching the peri-peri, so we may as well
Perry
work on
Perry,
that. But yeah, like I don't know if
Perry
it's my
Wrinkle.
yeah. I don't know if it's my age and stage that those like topics are just more prevalent or if
Yeah,
it's becoming something people talk about more openly, like
hmm
um, you know,
yeah,
understanding that your body's changing and that it is possible to still look and feel your best. You just have to shift what you're doing and how you're doing it.
yeah, yeah,
Not an expert. I highly recommend checking out our girl Shalene. She's amazing.
yes,
I've been a fan of hers since forever,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. And I feel like motherhood kind of changes everything, and
Right,
pretending that we're not allowed to change with it
right.
almost like keeps us stuck in shame.
100%.
You know?
100%. Because, like, I wouldn't trade the body that made this little crying babe for anything, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Um, and like I have way less shame about my body than before I had a baby. I feel like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
I'm less focused on how it looks to other people and more
yeah,
focused on how it feels to me.
yeah.
Hey mom, want to find time to do personal growth together? I do. We have opened a free group for accountability for ourselves and for people like us that want to find even just a little bit of time in our day to focus on our mind, our body, our smile, and our soul together as moms, looking to keep in touch with ourselves and set good examples for our kiddos. So if it sounds like something that might be of interest to you, especially if it sounds like you don't have time for personal growth or for focusing on things that are positive for you, this is 100% the place that you need to be. Just go to joinhearttostart.com and send a join request to the group, and we will see you there. Okay, joinhearttostart.com. Bye.
And I feel like that's a deeper kind of beautiful. You
Yeah,
know?
100%.
I
Yeah,
agree.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You're
I don't
not
know.
you're not your body changes or your wrinkles. You're not your before picture. You're
Mm.
like the beauty is in who you are now and who you've developed to be.
And I feel like when I see pictures of younger me,
Yeah.
there's pieces of me that are like, she's beautiful and she didn't know it. That's sad,
Yes. Oh, me too.
right? But also, um, like I wouldn't want to be her again. I'm happy I was
Yeah.
her,
Yeah.
right? But I don't want to be that anymore. I'm like definitely happier in my
Yeah.
life. I'm definitely like in a better place personally, and I just think that trying
Yeah.
to recapture that. If you're trying to recapture an older version of yourself instead of like focusing on your growth, then I feel like that's a sadness because it's not possible to recapture it. It's only possible to grow forward, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And growing forward, we show our kids what it means to age with grace,
Mm,
not fear, with
mhm,
gratitude, not shame.
mhm,
You know?
100%.
Yeah. All right. Love
But
it.
I mean, I'd take my 18-year-old butt back if, if she's available. Maybe I'll work on that and see if I can find her, you know? I would take that for sure.
I had
But
my friend, you remember Maddie?
yes.
He's like, no offense, but you kind of got a mom bomb now. Mom bomb now. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Honestly, I remember my friend Jamie and I have been best girls for like 20 years, and she had a really like incredible transformation, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's your 18-year-old ass. Look at it. It's right there. It's back."
See, if she
Anyway,
can have a 18-year-old ass, then so can I.
exactly.
Yeah. Is she laughing?
She's talking because I put Ms. Rachel
Oh,
for the
that's right.
entertainment, and she's talking to the characters. She's
Ah.
she's still overtired.
Oh boy. Well, I think that's a great spot to
Wrap it up. Okay.
wrap it up.
What are we
Hey,
talking about next?
ah, next week is the three people. Hold
Ooh.
on. Yeah, let me and I
So
kind of who
I'll
would
say a little something about how we got this idea while you find
yeah.
it. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah.
Kara and I were talking and we're like, okay, the show is so much fun. We're having a great time, but our focus is on growth. Like, what? And we keep like, we always exchange these like reels and TikToks and concepts that other people share. And we're like, oh, that's such a cool idea. And we thought, why don't we like talk about some of these ideas that people are sharing and try them out? Some of them might not be like mom possible. Maybe we'll do a mom version, right?
Not possible.
But like try these concepts
Yeah.
and talk about like what works for us, what doesn't work for us, what we appreciate, what is like a win or a flop, and just try some self-improvement things together and have that conversation. So next episode, we found this reel. We thought it was such a great conversation topic. Kara, tell me all about it.
Well, and I didn't run by this title with you, but I kind of came up with who you admire might tell you who you are becoming, why the people you look up to might be your inner voice in disguise.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
groovy.
approve?
I approve.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to say, so
Hmm.
this idea, there's a
Hmm.
lady named Susie Welsh on Instagram,
Okay.
and she talks about this concept. We got this concept from her and from that conversation. Maybe we can link it in the show notes so
Yeah.
that you can check out her version of this conversation too. We thought we'd exchange that, you
Idea.
know, yeah, and I gotta say, I've been thinking about it. Wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy for me too. I still am like topped at four people. I'm like, am I allowed squeezing in four somehow?
No, see, I had an opposite problem. I could only think of two.
Maybe I can piggyback on yours.
Yeah.
Add
Well,
them to
let's
yours.
talk about it. I'm excited to talk about this
Yeah.
concept because,
I'm so excited.
yeah, we'll talk
Okay.
about it more next week. But
All
in any
right.
event,
Okay.
great to see
All right.
you.
Don't forget, everyone, you're mom enough.
You're mom enough.
Woo! Bye.
Love this combo? Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And share with a mom who needs to hear it.
And if you're craving a deeper connection, come find us in the Heart to Start group.
Because the real work of motherhood,
It's becoming whole while you raise tiny humans.
And that's exactly what we're doing together.
Go to joinheartthestart.com and get in the group.
If this episode gave you a new lens on your reflection, send it to a mama who might be feeling the same ache.
And if you're tired of hiding from yourself, come hang out with us in our free community, yourmomenough.com. Joinhearttostart.com
That's
to
right.
get in the group. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Join Heart to Start to get in the group where we talk about the real stuff, not just the highlight reel.
Ooh, I love it. And you know that thing where something happens in your day and you feel like you're ready to snap your crayons? Well, we do too, but we've cracked the code. Go to yourmomenough.com/stop and grab your copy of Mom Needs a Minute, What to Do When Big Feelings Hijack Your Day and You Still Have to Mom.
Well, I enjoyed that episode.
It was a good one.
Hope you guys did too. And don't forget, you're mom enough.
You're mom enough. We'll see you next
Mom
week. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.